Hi, the purpose of this little video is to show you how to complete an ebook assignment for Business Computing Essentials. First, let me just remind you about the different views. When you first log into SimNet, you're going to see these tiles where the ebook assignments are in orange and they say SimBook. The lesson is in purple, the project's in blue, the exam red. You prefer a different display, you can click List. And then you have these icons representing the type of assignment, little book, project, exam, or training. Or you might like the calendar view, where this is going to show you color-coded how many the day they are designated to be due. I'm going to go back to the default assignments. So let's say now you want to complete or work on an ebook assignment. I'm going to come down here to the first PowerPoint one for that unit, Chapter 1, and I click on that tile. Here is the ebook. This particular class is set up with 2016, but you are going to be using 2019. So you start by opening it. You can see I did something already, so it does show that I had completed some of it. So you see these little check marks designating that those were done. So you can then come right down here to the next one if you want to jump in where you left off, designing presentations. So in this particular section of the ebook, we didn't have any guide me steps. So this is more informational, and you click somewhere and you'll see this little next page symbol. This little section of the ebook, it does have the steps. Let me just emphasize, you need to be sure you do the guide me and not the show me. Gives you the video. You can use that to help you learn. The let me try basically doesn't break each step of the task down. And that one you can do for practice, but the guide me must be done in order to receive credit. So this is understanding the different views that you can look at and work on your PowerPoint slide. So let me go ahead and just jump into this guide me step since I'm familiar with this already. And here it's breaking down the task, and you have to read this and do what it said. Click the slide sorter button to switch to slide sorter view. It said that was correct, so continue. Now it says click the reading button to switch to reading view. Down here, these little secondary navigations. Correct? Click the slide show button to show the slide view. That's this one here. Correct? And then press escape on the keyboard to return to normal view. And I can continue. So that completes that particular task, and so I have credit for it. You go ahead and click and it takes you back to the ebook. Now you can proceed to the next thing. Well, let's say that you like to learn through audio. You can just, instead of reading, you can go right to the video.
To navigate to a slide using the Slides tab, click the thumbnail of the slide you want to display. The slide appears in the slide pane, ready for editing.
So I'm closing that, and let's say that you've been sitting here a while and all these buttons disappear and you just see that. In order to get that navigation back, you just click anywhere in the ebook, and then you have these icons that you can use for going through the pages and these icons to flip out of the ebook. So I'm going to close that. It's going to say, do you want to exit? And I say yes. And it brings me back to this part in SimNet, and you'll see that this now is checked, that we did go through that page and that we did complete step 4. So for every ebook chapter, you need to be sure you go through all of the tasks in order to get 100% on that assignment. Thank you.